Right, folks, back with you again. Okay, going to keep you up to date with what's going on. Greg Jarvis is pulling in for a pit stop during the qualifying session. I'm going to see if I can catch up with somebody who's got a timing monitor. Let's see what these guys are doing. So while we're hanging out over here, let me see if Harry lets me share this. Okay, right at the moment, at this stage, we've got 5 minutes left of qualifying. Franco Scribante is out in P1 at the moment on a...
Op die oomblik is daar nog 5 minute oor. 5 minute, 5 minutes left.
Sorry, you're just hearing some communication going back to Charles Rengies. So you got Franco Scribante out there on a 102, then Charles in the Aston on a 106, followed by Davy Olivier in the Baby BM on 105, Jonathan Latoy in the Ferrari at 108, Ricky in the Lamborghini on a 113. So that's the top 5. And I'll stay live until the end of qualifying. That was the Aston Martin day pass. Just do remember that the Aston Martin wasn't out yesterday, so it's the first time the Aston Martin has ever been on this track. And it's going to be interesting to see how quickly Charles gets to grips with this track. The Porsche's been out here for the last 3 days, and he's had quite a lot of time out there, so he's still keeping going. This lap board you see being hung out in front of me is the lap chart for Greg Jarvis. We'll see if we can catch up with one of the lap boards. Here comes the Porsche. Watch him go. That thing surely flies. There's Davy Olivier in the giant killing little baby Beamer. You give him a chance, he's going to get out there and he's going to rough it. There goes the Aston Martin boss us again. Right, at the moment, Charles just moved up into second place on a 102. Just 0.3 of a second behind the Porsche of Franco Scribante. And then Davy Olivier is sitting in 5th place on a 105. So that giant killing baby beam is out there. I said, you know, some of these cars are home built. That baby beamer built here in South Africa by the guys. Oh, Nick Eckcock, welcome. Great having you on board. Stephen Cannon joining us. Here comes the Aston Martin. Right, it looks like he's got a free run. Everybody else is sort of like spitted or big gaps between. He's just done a 102.6. Okay, so that's 0.2 of a second behind Franco Scribante. This is going to be very interesting. As I see guys peeling into the pits. Let's have a look at the pit lane. Having a look down the pit lane. Let's see what's going on down here, because this qualifying has become a very interesting... There's Aldo Scribante in that Audi RS4 turbocharged V8. Welcome to Graham, Mr. Niven, joining us. Thanks very much. Richard Rutz is watching. Reggie, nice having you on board. I'm dying for the day we get you back into a race car, brother. That's going to make life very interesting. Roy, thanks. Enjoying the sounds where I'm standing in the pit lane. It's about as much as I can get covered during this qualifying session. But let's see, I'm going to go back and see if Charles actually managed to put up a better time. Right, so guys seem to be running in and around about the 102s, which seems to be the sort of benchmark that's got to be chased today. Charles is still on track, so is the Porsche. Sorry, Porsche just coming into the pits. There he goes. That's Franco Scribante. come on, Natalie. You're sitting watching us from bed. Okay, Shaw goes and pops it onto pole. Provisional pole.
101.
Let me see if I can give you guys this. I don't know if this is going to work, but this is what.
Let me just have a look here. Daar's nog 46 secondes oor.
Right, let me see if I can try and do this for you guys. There we go. No, this is not going to work too well, but there it goes. Charles Lorenzi is on pole, followed by Franco Scribante, then Darby Olivier, and then Jonathan de Toy. But that gives you somewhat, excuse the shaking guys, but this is the best way I can get it to you. Charles has done a 101.435. That gives him 0.757 of a second ahead of Franco Scribante.
Oh, we got it.
Okay, so now let us go, because it's now going to be time when we start looking at interviews and all sorts of exciting things. So the team is streamed. Here comes the Aston Martin. Watch it come in. So for all the Aston boys, this is what it's about. I'll tell you what, I'm going to stick with the Aston. You can see the reaction from the team. And one of the reasons I'm doing this, that he is on pole. He's managed to put this beautiful race car on pole. Okay, let's watch the reaction from the driver as he gets out. There he is. Now, isn't that a happy team manager, car driver, race owner? Sorry about that sudden movement there, but it's being pushed out the way by the guys as they're trying to get these cars back into Park Fermé. Right, here we are. I know he doesn't like this, but I'm going to do it anyway. He's making me chase him around a garage. All I want is to...
Just want a hat.
Oh, he wants a hat. Maybe his head's cold. Charles, yes. First time on the track in the Aston, and you go and pop it on pole.
Yes,
well
sir.
done.
Thank you. Look, we know what the car can do. I think everyone kind of knows what the car can do. But yeah, this morning she's a handful. Nowhere literally I can get the power down. It is sideways everywhere. It's proper hairy outside. But yeah, more than happy with our performance. I mean, kudos to the team. I mean, I dropped them in the deep side this morning. They didn't really.
I can just imagine when you wake up and said, "Okay, we're going to go with
no."
Aston.
Actually, the team came to me. They're like, "Listen, we think we must race the Aston. So, you know what? Let's do it." And yeah, no, she is fantastic.
Charles, thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Got to go and catch up with the second and third place.
Dory.
And we'll speak to you later.
Lucky man.
Right, folks, as I said, that was coming to you live from the pit lane. I need to just get hold of a timing monitor to make 100% sure who was in third. But I do know that Franco Scribante managed to put it into pole. Let's take a walk down pit lane so we can catch Franco Scribante. That's it, that beautiful Z4 just walking in behind me. As we take a walk down here. Car sounds awesome. That's a locally built full Z4, BMW Z4 GT3 car. Right, let's see if we can find Mr. Scribante as we walk down here. Bear with me. There he is, there he is. Oh, got to chase race drivers around cars and everywhere else like that. See if I can get hold of him. Franco. First of all, good morning to you, young man.
Good morning.
get out there, surprised this morning, suddenly the Aston's on the
Yeah,
track.
it's great to see the Aston out here. We were a little bit disappointed when we arrived and thought he wasn't here, because we obviously want to take him on. He's the pace at the moment, and see if we can keep up with him. I think we got the pace. We ran out of fuel 2 laps to go, which is when the track was really quick.
Yeah.
So there was a disappointment. Whatever the Aston did, we matched it and went faster. So I think we got a big race on our hands. I mean, it's going to be very close.
Well, the folks and what everybody's saying to us on social media is awesome at the Aston's here. I'm going to watch this Tyson chase.
This is going to be a showdown.
And hope you guys have a lot of fun out there and just entertain us, because that's all we want.
We will do.
Thank you very much, Franco. Right, as I said, I know he doesn't like me doing this, but that's the computer guy. That's what he plays with. I don't know. Looks like he's playing. The green one's going on top of the red one. Don't you have to push the white one to the red side?
I've got to push quite a few buttons.
Yeah, it's going to push me right out the pits as they try and get this car sorted. But guys, thanks for letting me into the pits and falling over all sorts of things, John. Right, let's get down. I want to get the 3rd place man, which I think was, if I'm not mistaken, David Olivier. I don't have a timing monitor on me, but let's take a walk down and I'll try and get another one. No. Right, so we'll come and pick up some interviews with all the drivers if we can, but at this stage I need to go and find P3. Let me see if Harry, do me a favor, do you still have the timing on your phone?
I can get it on.
Why don't you just tell me? I need to know who's in P3 whether Jonathan beat Darby.
Oh my word, we'll check it out quickly for you.
Because nobody's hugging the curb now. But you get so much
There. There's qualifying there. Okay, Darby, thank you very much. Okay, so is Darby Olivier. See if we can get all of him over here. Where's that man? Right, you see this blue thing here? Yeah, this is the baby Beamer, the giant killer. And here's the man himself and a couple of specialized guests. This guy over here used to race, and then he told me he got tired. So he sold his Audi.
Did he get cloned or what?
I don't know. Now listen, all these ucks, they've been chasing me around, said I have to come and speak to you.
Oh, okay.
Check, slicks guys, no wets.
I love this place.
Yeah, and
you know why?
Why?
Because my biggest expense is tires. And if I had to come and race here, I'll race a year with a set of tires. So it's bad news for the tire salespeople. I love the track. It's all over the show, sideways, understeer, oversteer, ABS.
Okay, listen, let's forget all of that.
Yeah, okay.
You go out there in the baby Beamer, the giant killer, as people have been calling. Whoa, there we go. Camera, behave yourself, please. Yep. There we go. Thank you very much. And you put it on P3.
I was at P3.
Yeah.
What was the time? I didn't even look.
Now you ask me. I've only got two hands.
Okay.
Well, let's put it this way. Shaw did a 101. He was 0.7 of a second ahead of Franco. But you were up front until the last 3 laps that these other 2 guys went and did. So.
Yeah. Look, the thing is, I tried to stick with Franco, but his car is menacing down the straight. I managed to stick with him on the back section, which to me is a good thing. It shows that my car's handling well, and the aero and everything that we thumb sucked and all of that seems to be working. But down the straight, I haven't got the legs. But anyway, I think it's going to be fun. Let's hope the first race stays dry. Second race, rain.
Trust him to come and throw the water amongst the pigeons. Sorry,
exactly.
The cat amongst the whatever.
Yeah.
Darby, thank you very much.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Gil.
And as I said, folks, managed to catch up with all the interviews of the top 3. So we're going to have some fantastic racing today. We'll see you guys all on track later. Right, who else? Okay, fine. That's the top boys out there. Let's give you some idea. A lot of work going on. Guys busy checking things and talking things and... Mr. Angel, I've got you. Quickly. Is the car going to be ready for racing?
No.
Oh dear. Okay, so all the Ferrari fans out there that asked, you got the answer from the man himself.
Sorry, we did our best. We put a whole new gearbox in. We did, at midnight last night, we did a lap and a half, and it went boom again. So, unfortunately, we're out. We did our best.
Dane, all the fans out there, everybody goes, So,
sorry about that, guys.
Thanks for the try, and we'll see you track next time.
Cheers, thank you.
Thank you. Right, guys, that gives you some idea of response from people. I will be getting some more responses as we go through the day. The bikes are on circuit at the moment. And try and answer a couple of questions. Mark Friedman is watching. Mark, thanks very much for tuning in. And then R in Pretorius, let me just read that. How do you watch the stream? Aren't exactly where you're sitting. As you're watching me now, that's the stream. Unfortunately, there's no live race streaming today, but I'll be giving you the type of coverage I'm giving you like I am now from the pits, inside information, behind the scenes stuff, what drivers get up to in the, between having something to eat and getting into the car and going to go make it happen. So I'll keep you updated. Hi there, Mark. At least it's not raining at the moment, but I'll tell you something. If you look up there, try and get the camera. Here we go. The clouds are coming in, so anything can happen. Anything can happen. Welcome to Kunda. Nice having you joining us. Right, guys. That's me from qualifying for now. I am now going to go and post the time sheets. I'll put the links up for the timing sheets. You can see the full qualifying of everybody qualifying by class and give you some idea of what's actually happening out there. So thanks for watching. Be back with you in about 40 minutes or so.